Adam Carolla Show.
Because of my big legs and karate, I can do the splits no problem.
Jean-Claude Van Damme on the Adam Carolla Show.
Well, Jean-Claude has not popped up on the screen yet, so I'll go ahead and tell a little personal story.
About Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Jean pops up. Now, a little different ball, Brian, and I'll tell you, this'll... Now, if we just sit and wait, he's never coming on.
Sure.
But if I launch into a story...
Right. Sure, it's like lighting a cigarette and making the bus come.
He'll pop right on up, yes. My daughter manipulates, as I've said before. My son, easy, wants to play with his trains and be left alone. My daughter drags me everywhere, grabs everyone's hand, needs everything. Has a lot of ideas about what PJs she wants to wear, what shirt she wants to wear, everything. Her new move is we're trying to potty train her, that she don't want to go to bed at night. And we put the son in the crib, and he goes right to bed. He just lays there. She wants up. She wants out, and she wants up. And her new move, because she manipulates, is, I got to go potty. I got to use a potty. I use a potty. Then you take her out. Right. You take her little PJs off. You set her on the little froggy toilet, and you're like, all right, go to town. And she just sits there. She just sits, and then you just sit, and you watch her. She's sitting. She's not doing anything except for staying up.
Yeah, she's not asleep.
Right. And then you go, all right, now you're going back. No, I got to go potty. It's like, well, go potty then. All right. Then sit there. Then you get her, and you put her back, and then she starts bellowing. Like, now I really got to go. Come on, really. And the notion... when you're changing diapers for 2.5, 3 years, the notion of them sitting on the can finally is so enticing that it's like...
You fall for it.
You start talking like an adult. No, seriously, dude, I will sue your ass. I swear to God, I will get my turn on the phone. I will sue your ass in a Stone Age. If, in fact, you actually need to evacuate your system, I will take you out of said crib and place you onto said pot. But only if. But this is the second time. So and by the way, I'll not be burned by this tomorrow night either. So now, do you have... I got to go potty. All right, here we go.
It's like making a hard 10 bet on craps after rolling your dice for however long.
It did. Then she sits back down, you roll the dice, and actually no craps on this one. Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yes, sir.
Good to speak to you. Jean-Claude,
thank you so much, my friend.
I've seen you many times. I've admired your work, and I don't know that I've ever sat down and interviewed Jean-Claude Van Damme. I can see you're devastated.
That would be the first time, right?
I think this is it. I think
so we should celebrate it.
I'm not sure how, but we definitely should.
What can we do to celebrate on radio? What can we find? Something interesting. Oh, that was great.
I'd say we should celebrate by
Remind me when I was having the diapers.
Yeah, that's right. I was doing my diaper story. Well, let's talk about you back when you were in diapers. You're born in Belgium. How do you become an international action star? Coming from Belgium.
I tell you why, and I tell you how. Because when I was in my diapers, I was already kicking ass on the street of Belgium. That's what they call me, the muscle from brass. Hey, we're opening this movie in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah. It's called JCVD.
It is called JCVD for Jean-Claude Van Damme, like, DKNY for Dana Karen.
Sure. Now, what's the premise of the movie?
The premise, it's a mix of fiction and a mix of real events which happened to my life. And because of that, sad to say and good to say, JCVD was able to work, or I believe so, because the critics were very generous to me. So it's the first time I've got so much attention for a movie.
Well, normally you do movies that are big blockbusters, but the critics probably don't heap a bunch of praise on Sudden Death or Death Warrant or Double Impact or Bloodsport or something like that.
It's always like a blot, a sudden, and a wake of death, and all those titles, doubling. I mean, it's like very punchy title, isn't it?
I like Time Cop myself. Yeah. I saw that baby in the theaters back in 94. God, I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm going to do another movie with Peter and John Hyams, son and father, which will be called Universal Soldiers. So we're going to do the sequel. But
so you're going to do?
I'm just jumping. Sorry.
You're doing the sequel to Universal Soldier, which will be Universal Soldiers.
Yeah, they're going to call him they're gonna call the next generation, which we are the old generation. We are going to be sent to a societal mission. The states that have enough of us, we're like rusted soldiers, so we'll have to escape and to try to become human again.
Is Dolph Lundgren attached to
New
Co-Star?
ones. Excuse me?
Is Dolph Lundgren attached to Co-Star?
I told them, if you want to have a great soldier, we should use the old equipment, the kits and the dolls, and then that new next generation of soldier, they should be totally different as a look.
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of a Terminator vibe to it.
You know what? John Hyams made some good documentary, like Smashing Machine. He did something on Bull Rider, yeah. Bull Rider,
Yeah.
I'm talking to two beautiful ladies. They speak perfect English, and those are is a bull, right? Bull Rider. Okay, so, and this guy wants to shoot the soldier on a documentary type of, which can be very interesting, so will have more value on a reality point of view.
Well, your movie is about what? Because you say you're sort of mixing almost a documentary feel with a scripted feel with a lot of improvisational dialogue. How does your movie work?
It worked well because it's a simple, kind of a strong story of a guy who was burned by Hollywood in a way, came back to recoup in Belgium, and then is getting stuck in a post office with a heist.
So you play yourself.
So, I'm playing myself, and I'm not playing myself. I'm playing a fiction story, but I'm adding to that the spice of Jean-Claude Van Damme in a real way, yeah.
But what is your character's name?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Rob
Jean-Claude
Johnson.
Van Damme, I guess. Yeah.
Jean-Claude?
Yeah.
The other actors would call you what?
JC. It's so easy to call me JC instead of Jean-Claude Van Damme, or JCVD. It's kind of fast abbreviation.
But
go right away into the action.
But just I'm trying to